Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, the road to the Super Bowl continues here on ESPN. The field is narrow. We'll be down to 4 teams by the end of the day Sunday. Coming up, we've got an awfully good divisional matchup for you here. New York, Philadelphia, now. Divisional.
And there she is, the ESPN blimp flying high overhead. Hello, and welcome to this NFC divisional playoff game here on ESPN. I'm Dan Stevens. My cohort, Peter O'Keefe, is alongside me, and Peter, only one of these teams will be moving on to the NFC Championship game.
Well, it's do or die, Dan. Only one will survive. With the conference championship game within reach, both teams have tasted their share of success this season, Dan. However, one team today will taste bitter defeat. With the game about to begin, we'll see who has what it takes to advance to the next round.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
I choose tails. Tails.
Ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant boots the opening kickoff. Mitchell fields it all the way back at the 7. Another move.
Back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. Westbrook will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Westbrook Owens makes a tough catch and tries to get free. 20, finally dropped at the 18. First down.
Terrell Owens showed why he's such a valuable guy to have downfield.
He makes the catch, but then cuts loose for plenty more.
You can't coach that.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on
that end. We'll go to nickel.
McNabb throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Era, as you like to point out. One man to beat, stays in the pocket, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Donovan McNabb keeps the defense guessing on this run. He completely stuns them. Yeah, when you have a juke like that, there's not much the defense can do but watch in amazement.
The touchdown was his for the taking signal, and we're ready. Akers booms a beauty here. Peterson decides to take it out of the end zone. Bain takes his first carry of the game and heads wide right. Walker knocks it down at the line, incomplete. Manning throws a bullet to the end. The ball's caught at the 29. Dragged down at the 39.
Eli Manning was off balance as he made the throw.
And pull it off. Bain gets the ball and gets past the line. Manning throws a lob right sideline, and it's caught at the 50. Brought down hard at the 45. It will be for... Catches it over the... Bain takes it across the line of scrimmage. Manning throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Willie Ponder has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A beautiful. Bain cruises out to the left. Bain carries it for the 6th time and gets the touchdown.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can...
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant kicks it off. Perry fields the kickoff at the 2. Breaks a tackle. Tackled at the 20.
Brian Westbrook ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Westbrook will get the carry on 2nd down and gets well past the markers for a first. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. First down, 10 yards to go. McNabb throws a heater right side. Emmons gets the sack at the 31. Second down. McNabb throws a heater and he connects at the 18.
Great execution.
Smith always will hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan. Perry. Lewis makes the catch. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Eagles.
Chad Lewis is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
They take the lead on that touchdown. Akers rockets this one deep. The Giants start at their own 20-yard line. Manning zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Shockey rips down the lob and gets past the markers for a first down.
Jeremy Shockey had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Manning dumps this one to the flat, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 30.
Mo Lewis gets a gust of good luck here as the pass goes off course and right to him. I don't care what they call the win. He better write it up.
Perry. Ritchie goes right up the middle and takes it upfield. Perry will get the carry on 3rd down. And McNabb dumps this one off, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Nick Greason.
Pinkston makes the catch on the right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Number 22, defense. The penalty is declined.
For his favorite receiver.
McNabb ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Donovan McNabb throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
That gives him. Akers booms a beauty here. Peterson decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 20 at their own 23-yard line. Lewis makes a. Manning tosses it out left side, and the Giants take. Hilliard grabs the fastball. The Giants will take a time. Manning throws it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Dawkins hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Manning rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Bryant kicks from 40 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Matt Bryant does his best to adjust, but the wind is just too darn powerful. Oh, his field goal attempt goes wide. It's so windy out there that...
Picked up about 7, and that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles enjoying the lead, 21-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to the second half of this divisional playoff game in a bit. But first, let's welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Eagles are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Terrell Owens came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 48-yard play that set up an Eagle touchdown. The Eagles get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Giants later in the second, already inside field goal range. Ron Dane got the carry here and he was able to break through. A 4-yard touchdown for the Giants. Eagles midway through the second, game tied 7-all. Donovan McNabb would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Giants middle of the second, Mo Lewis shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Giants down 14-7. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. A 20-yard play that set up an Eagle touchdown. The Eagles move ahead by 14. Giants still late in the second quarter. Eli Manning would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles are up at the half, 21-7. Now, let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Donovan McNabb has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. To 7. Let's go down to the field. The Giants let this bounce out of the end zone for a...
They faced. He said, they've been watching tape and studying up on us, but we've been studying up on them as well. We did our best.
6. Loses one on the play, and that will bring... Manning dumps it out left, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fields takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Brought down at their own 28-yard line. Perry. Green tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Eric Green swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a...
Rummenigge. Johnson gets the snap and punts it away. Peterson gets it at the 37. Tackle D. What happens here? They'll start at the 40-yard line. Hurst gets the sack at the 35.
Javon Curse nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting it.
This one will fall. Manning unloads this one to the left, and the ball's loose. The Eagles have it. Tackled at the 46. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Coach Coughlin is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
New York Giants is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
The play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. New York Giants will not be charged at timeout.
Eagles gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Owen down. McNabb unloads this to the right sideline.
And 3 touchdowns.
First down, empty backfield. Intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
William Peterson picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown will bring them within. Bryant kicks this one away. Mitchell fields it all the way back at the 5. Knocked out of bounds at William. McNabb throws a big high lob, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Terrell Owens had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
That's the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look.
Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Peterson fields the punt at the 50. The 45. Stopped at the 30. They start at the 35-yard line. Bain will get the carry on first down and hit. Bain gets the call again and heads wide left. Punted down at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Manning ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Ponder had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's got a hairline fracture in his finger. They're putting a brace on him, but it's taking longer than they expected. It's unclear whether he'll be able to get back into this one. Back to you, guys.
Shockey grabs the dart right sideline, and he's in for the score.
We're coming, baby. We're coming.
Jeremy Shockey has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold.
Bryant kicks this one away. Harry fields the kickoff at the 13. Dragged down at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the
Yard line. Lewis goes in motion. Umeniora tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right.
Owens makes the carry, gets the handoff, and heads out right. Breaks a tackle. Finally dropped at Harry. McNabb puts his arm into this way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back there.
Owens catches the bullet out left, and he gets the go-ahead touchdown.
Terrell Owens fights for every inch of turf he can get. Watch here as he makes the catch.
Right there, and then he runs for a few more.
Classic overachiever.
Signal, and we're ready. Akers rockets this one deep. The Giants. Manning throws this one over the middle, and no good. Manning fires this one over the middle. Wayne gets the sack at the 15.
4-down mode, especially at their end of the football field.
To you.
Thanks, Susie. Owens goes in motion. They couldn't connect. McNabb rifles this one to the end zone and from this squad.
Sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
It's good. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Akers booms a beauty here. Peterson decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 20 ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at Manning unloads this one to the Shocking snags the receiver.
Nothing gets in his way.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
No dice.
Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Manning floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's Dawkins hammers the Bryant with the 43-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Matt Bryant usually can make these with some regularity, but not today. Oh, something went wrong there from the get-go.
The Giants, Perry, will get the carry on second down and heads upfield. The 40, 35, 25, tap the Giants to do it for this one. The Eagles come out on top, 31-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, thank you so much. And let's welcome everybody back to our ESPN studios. We welcome you to our playoff edition of the ESPN Video Games Post-Game Report. I'm Chris Berman. The Eagles stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. William Peterson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Giants. The Giants climb back again and are now down by 7. The ball at the 24. Ron Dane would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped us bring him. A 15-yard play that set up a Giant touchdown. The Eagles answering right back. Game tied 21-all. Donovan McNabb is back to throw, and when he gets an opportunity to step up, these are the kind of throws he makes. This was a big one. The Eagles again have it. David Akers would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 33-yard field goal. Eagles up 31-21. Eli Manning would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Eagles, after a missed field goal, Bruce Perry on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run, and that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles come away with a win, 31-21. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his depth passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Donovan McNabb is on the sidelines with Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic, and you were instrumental in helping your team snag the win. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Well, I just made most of my abilities that I've been blessed with, and everything fell into place after that. You know, when I get going like I did today, the other team's in trouble. It's as simple as that.
Back to you, Chris.
And with that, thanks for watching our coverage of this NFC divisional playoff game. I'm Chris Berman. From everyone here at ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, so long, have a great day.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Chiefs squeeze out a 4-point victory. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey? Edgerrin James rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Colts beat the Patriots. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Seahawks pick up their 13th win of the season. Giants, Eagles. William Peterson was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. The Eagles win this one by the final score of 31-21. So as the field narrows to 4, let's end at a few special playoff-sized game balls to this weekend's primetime players. That'll do it, everyone. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks so much for joining us in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the conference championships here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.